Welcome to Minecraft Survival. Yes, this is survival. I'm not going through the pain that just happened to me 5 minutes ago. Here's the clip. And then place our roof, our wall in even. Yeah, I'm not losing my world to my poor reactions. So now that I'm playing Minecraft in a way that I won't lose my world immediately, I can now finally build whatever I want. Do whatever I want. And not worry about losing it to some poor performance. So I'm going to mine a few trees, and then we'll get some stone. And this is the perfect place to get it. Make a stone pickaxe. Now we can now get enough stone to make an axe, a sword, a shovel, and a furnace. Now after the tragic loss of our hardcore world, this game has my balls trapped in a vault. They're holding me captive. I have also now decided that instead of being fully family friendly, I am now going to go full entertainment mode, which means you'll hear me swear a lot most likely. But I'll bleep some of that out so I can actually get to a point where my channel grows. That was cool. And there's no, I'm not done again to one of you. I'm gonna head. No, I'm not. I need acacia saplings because I want to use that wood. I'm telling you, I have the memory of a f***ing goldfish. Now, I wanted acacia saplings when I started cutting down that tree. And I was going to take the saplings when they were dropping. But because it's me, I forgot about that and walked away from it. Which means there are saplings back there that I'm going to have to collect. And we're going to come back this way most likely. I'm a pro gamer. And I have now wasted my coal on cooking a bare minimum amount of food for myself. I am going to starve to death, which I could probably use a few pounds, couldn't I? Anyway, let's get back to those saplings, shall we? So we can actually start making some good progress in finding a place to set up. Now, where did I mine that tree? There it is. Are there any saplings? I only need one. There is. Right. Thank you. We can now progress more. But I will pick up these flowers. Any roses? Nope, of course not. You already know I love cool stuff. I'd say that's a good amount of gravel to have. We'll pick up our crafting table and get moving again. Now, as I've said in previous videos, if you have any can't speak English. We'll take these wildflowers. And I'll get back to my point. If you have any games, not videos, that you would like me to play, tell me in the comments. I am more than happy to sacrifice my self-conscience and soul for your entertainment. I'll mine up. I'll mine up. You know, I wonder if I can actually speak my own language at this point. Maybe I should just move to a different language. I'll start speaking Spanish. Hola! And now we wait for saplings. I now need 3 more. I swear to God, if I only get 1 sapling from an entire tree, I might tighten the vice even more. Looks like I'm mining a 2nd tree. Yay. Oh, come on. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And after mining 2 whole trees, I should have enough dark oak saplings. I'm just going to drown myself. Tell me there's some saplings lying around. Oh, I'm going to pick up. Okay. Thank you. Oh, there's one here as well. And we can continue our very long journey into the unknown. Now, before we head further into the jungle, I wanted to talk to the people that want to try hardcore Minecraft. For your own sake, your own sanity, don't do it. Just play survival instead. You'll thank me later. And I now want to look for a tree that isn't as big as the ones right here. Well, if that were in the jungle, I'd assume we won't find one of those until we're at the outskirts. Now, somehow, in some unholy way, there isn't a single small jungle tree. That vice is really starting to hurt right now. You know what? I think I might just start disappearing into the underworld. We'll make a boat and we'll start sailing. But it looks like I'm lost at sea. There isn't a single bit of land around. But I mean, hey, you can call me Jax. I don't have a bucket. I don't have a bucket to get rid of it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna search up how long mining fatigue lasts. Right. Okay. I can't even place it. I'm just getting myself. Okay, well at least stuck in the bed. And this looks cool. And there's spruce. Shame I can't mine any of it at the moment. What's over here? There's a village. We'll go to the village. What does the village have to offer us? We'll take your crops though. Not all of it. Okay. Yeah, fine. You can have the flowers. I don't want my sticks. Just give me some carrots to take. I don't want to steal all your crops, buddy. Oh, we got some alliums, I think. Is there anything of use? Oh, not you again. Not you. And you know what? I'm gonna stay near the cat. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, run away, run away. Now I'm gonna ring the bell and lock these guys in their houses. So that I can use them for, well, breeders. In your house, buddy. There you go. There's one. There's two. That's all we need. And once that's cooked up, I will head back up there. Well, I think right here is the perfect place to have our first house. You got a nice view out there, and you got a nice view back here. Perfect. I do need some stone, so off to the mountain we go. Oh. Well, it looks fun to explore, doesn't it? Oh, I'm not doing that. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll explore that in a future episode, because I am really not in the mood. Well, you got your wish. I need to go down there to get iron. Although, actually, there might be iron up there. So I'll check the peaks first before I delve into what probably will be my first death in this world. But at least this part's open. And there's plenty of coal. And I found the entrance to the... I can hear a blue zombie. Hello, mate. There we go. Really, man? Could you not bother someone else? This has a good amount of iron. And there's some more here, actually. That's definitely enough iron. I now should need to grab the coal. We'll put that on. Now I want to keep our first starter house, or first house, relatively simple. So I need to get more cobblestone. I'm going to get some of that spruce up there. And we'll get some oak. Oh, there's a mine shaft. Mine some oak. Loot a ruined portal. That's pretty helpful. Mine some spruce. And mine some cobblestone. Now I want the front door to be here, roughly. But instead of it just being a really flat house, we're going to add some height variation in. So I'm going to do one here, I'll give it a 3 wide staircase. Build it up to 3 tall. I'm going to strip all that down, because strip logs just look better. Now I need to start cooking some stone bricks down. We'll make the rest of our iron tools, which is a sword and a shovel, make a bucket, some shears, and a chest plate. And I've got 1 iron left for a shield. I did not need to make a chest plate. Nah, that's fine. It's more protection at least. We can place those in here. Actually, we'll start by placing it on one side so we can get an idea. Now we need to bring this to here. Strip those down. And that should be fine. Perfect. Bring this across one more. Actually, put it here. That way you can actually see it. Shut that down. And from this side, it looks like a pretty good start. Bring in our cobblestone as a base. I'm going to need more spruce, I think, here. That should be wide enough. Same on the other side. Oh, wait. There we go. And shut that down. And now that the main foundation is complete, we can start working on creating a platform to build our house, which I'm going to make out of oak slabs. And now that that's done, I want to turn my attention back to the foundation walls, because I also want to add in a fence across the top of it, so it needs to have this bit. And I also just want to detail it so that it's completely finished and we don't have to worry about it again. So I'm going to do this design. Can I put it in? There we go. I'm going to do this design on every one of them. I'm going to bring in our cobblestone again. I think that's a pretty good outline. And now that the frame of the house is done, almost, I need to decide what I want to put in at the tops of those walls. If we add this in and strip it down, I think that looks quite good. It's a little darker than the spruce, which I think looks quite nice. Do I have any in the chest? Loose? No. Alright, we'll just plant this down then. And hopefully it'll grow soon. But while we wait for that to grow, we can start on the interior. I'm going to use our oak as the in bit. We can split this into 2 rooms with a door here and a door there, and then we can have a staircase going down to the underground bit. Well, It's not really underground. Just under the floor. We have a basement. I'm not sure it's this up. I think that was quite good. We'll bring in our dark oak trapdoors and use them as a railing. But in the meantime, we can also bring in our oak to the inside of the windows, which once again I'm going to need more of, most likely. Always going to need more. And we can start. Okay, I need to get rid of this so I can actually get down. There we go. And we can start bringing in our stone walls. And I think it could be quite a good idea to have a farm down here on one side and then a bit of storage on the other. So it could be a good idea to open up this back section. Keep the slabs in. And then bring in dark oak trapdoors to do that. We can now mine our dark oak. And we can finally place in the last bit of dark oak. Come in with our stone bricks. Okay. I could put animals in here actually. Maybe some chickens. That way I can get into. And I finished the house. However, there were complications. To start with, I forgot to collect the rest of the saplings, which meant I had to go across the whole of the ocean just to mine one tree for one sapling. But anyway, the house is fit. Okay, so there might be one problem, or hole, but the house is still fit. Okay, yeah, I'll be honest, I couldn't be asked to do the downstairs bit. But, forgetting the entirety of a untouched downstairs bit, and a hole in the roof, is pretty much finished. We got a nice little bedroom in here. Not exactly sure what I'll put in here. And then I'll probably move the workstations into that one. And have storage, most likely. And then down here, I'll have an enchantment bit. And of course, we've got the little pen for a chicken. Or 3, actually. But yeah, I'd say it looks pretty good. But after 4 hours of Minecraft, I've had enough of Minecraft for one day. Thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you're excited for the rest of the series, leave a like button. Leave a like even. Man, my English is really great. But with that, my friends, I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.